Alright, welcome my people. Another edition of Boxing I Got It. So alright. So as the title says, it asks a very good question that I've been coming across for a while now. Is the LDBC YouTubers, are they racist? I want to say no. But I also have to look at the bigger picture, and I have to see, I can't block all the things that I see that are obvious. But let me give you an example. So I usually watch most of them. I like Fanon, I like Blue Blood, I like Boxing Ego, OG Boxing, 78 Sports. I watch all of them. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite though, I have mostly two that I favored. I like Fanon a lot, and I like Blue Blood. Blue Blood because he's always on point with the news, and then Fanon because I always like his outtakes on the legal side of things. When it comes to like contracts and all that stuff, I really respect his opinion. Now, going to their pages is basically a hassle. When you go into their chats, you're constantly being harassed. You're constantly being blocked if you have a different opinion. Anything that is not what is going on in that chat at the moment, if they're sucking Errol Spence' dick at that moment, or if they're sucking Terrence Crawford's dick at that moment, or if they're sucking on Wilder's dick on that moment, you can't go against the crowd. Because the moment you go against the crowd, you get blocked, you get muted, and they don't want to hear you. So, I've experienced that multiple times. Currently, I am blocked, I think, in Blue Blood. I was blocked instantly from Boxing Ego. I think the only person who has not blocked me is Fanon. He's the only one who, he's actually responded to some of the chats that I've actually put out there, and, he has agreed, he has disagreed, but he responds and he lets it be. Thought that was what this was about. I'm gonna share something with you guys. One of the main reasons why I started the YouTube channel, Boxing Al Garete, was because I'm from Minnesota. So the boxing here in Minnesota is not the greatest. Not a lot of people watch it. Not a lot of people are fans. It's more wrestling, more UFC. That's kind of the thing over here. So I decided to start the channel because I wanted to talk. The main reason I started the channel was because I was going into those channels that I mentioned earlier, and like I mentioned, I got blocked, and it got to a point where it was just kind of ridiculous. Last night was just the last point that just I was just basically fed up, and that was the moment I decided to make this video. The other points I want to point out is the YouTubers. They are all black, African Americans. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think they keep it in between themselves. I think it's a group of friends probably, and they only bring in people they know, which that's understandable. I really, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. When you go to their channels, mostly the most thing they talk about and promote are usually the black boxers. You get a few exceptions like the Canelo talks, and you get the Tyson Fury's talks. But most of the time when they're talking about them, they're usually bashing them or something like that. So I don't know. I'm to the point where I don't know what to think basically about those channels. I did unsubscribe to some of them. I only kept one, and I'll be honest, I kept Fanon. I was the only guy I kept. He's a professional. He knows how to conduct himself. I've never had any issues with his channel or or his chat. So I guess I'll continue going there, when I want to chat, unless, my channel starts getting more popularity, and I can talk to you guys directly, and I don't have to go through their channels. But are they racist? I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of they have a clique. They have a gang, a group of friends. I think they just keep it in the house. They don't like to bring in new people or anything like that. When it comes to the chats, though, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know who's in charge. I don't know. Basically, I don't know who controls it, But I will say that they should get that under wraps. I feel like it's not fair to the people that do want to talk boxing like me, that want to express themselves, that want to give you guys an opinion, that want to, want their opinion valued as anybody else's. But, doesn't get to, because the moment they say anything that goes against the herd, they get blocked. So just wanted to make the video, hopefully if this gets out to them, hopefully they see it. Like I said, I have nothing against them. I've been a fan for a long time, but I do feel that they should do something about that, about the chat rooms and who they give out authority to block and not to block and this and that. So, that's just my honest opinion on the whole situation. I hope that this doesn't bring me any issues with them. I'm not trying to have any issues with them. I just want to talk boxing like any other boxing fan. So leave me your thoughts on what you guys think and your guys' experiences on the LDBC chats and channels, and let me know what you guys think of it. Peace.